yo. We are back. The Racing Thoughts podcast with your host, AeroGant. Today I'm joined by Sergeant Airshow, as always, and a very special guest from the ISO Swish Show, podcast. The big homie, Marc Lowery.
Salute, my fellas. Salute.
What's going on?
All good in the virtual hood. That's what
what's
they
up.
say.
Very
Yes,
safe out there.
good to be with you, fellas. Yes, very
You
safe.
too. Like I
Yes.
said, we are back, episode number 28. 28. We moving. I remember when the show was new. How we 28, messing with older ladies and stuff. Episode 28. Thank you for joining us on YouTube. Please go ahead and smash that like button, like the kids like to say. Also, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all that good stuff wherever you get your podcast at, wherever you're listening to this at. Make sure you rate and review us. Give us 5 stars, not 4 stars, not 3 stars, not 2 stars. And if you give me 1 star, I will find you.
He's got goons.
Exactly.
He's got goons.
Well, what is going on, fellas? I feel outnumbered. The light skin is winning today.
You always
It is, man.
That. I mean, you just as light skinned as everybody else.
It's just the lighting. Man. If I put my hand up, I'm back to where I should be.
Harvey, you got to take the socks off. Almost.
You said do what?
Take the socks off.
Take the socks, man. Don't ever invite me to take my socks off.
Please don't. If
I come to your house and you got a shoe rule, I'm all for that. But once you say take your socks off, that's where I draw the line.
Or not.
There you go. And it's Black History Month. You know, light skinned brothers are out of style for the 28 days right now. So we lucky to be in the mix right now, I think. So
thank you for reminding me.
Yeah. So we're taking
happy Black History Month to all of y'all. Like I like to say, this is the Morgan Freeman time because he is black and he's old, and together he is Black History. I don't think he likes Black History Month though.
I mean, how many times did you play God?
Oh my goodness, man!
How many times did Morgan Freeman play God?
Here, tilt your mic up just a little bit, Airshow.
You good?
Yeah, that's way better.
No, I got a new mic.
You got a new mic?
The excitement sets in. Wow.
Tax time. Them tax dollars, putting them to good
People
use.
Go crazy with the taxes. Hey. Go crazy.
Do I sound like I'm in the telephone booth? That's all I need to know.
Oh my goodness.
On the telephone, I'm good.
Well, since we do have a guest, I want to talk to the homie Marc for a second. You too have a podcast,
right?
The ISO Swish Show. That's hard to say, especially if you got a little lisp like me. You got a little lisp. It's hard to get put those two together. Y'all couldn't throw no W's or nothing in there, huh? Just ISO.
We didn't want to. All the stutterers and people who just didn't make it to English class a lot. We wanted to do a show for those brothers and sisters too, man. We got to look out for them. So the ISO Swish, I thought it flowed a little bit. And it kind of it's like a mishmash of everything, sneakers, basketball, and anything involving life. So we try to get it in all the way. Pause.
Man, it's gonna be a long show. It's gonna be a long show.
He's already tapped in. Pause.
All right, so tell me about your show. You do it with, you got a partner, right?
Right. Well, not a partner. I'm heterosexual, but my main man Chris, my partner, Chris and I grew up together, man. We've been friends for 50 years, but Chris wants to do a little bit of the background work now, as this was a huge production. So my brother Scott's gonna step in, and we're gonna run with it. We got some great interviews coming up. Of course, I'm always the shoe reviews, and we talk about basketball, sports, and like I said, just anything that's kind of going on in current events, and we try to represent the small people, the small businesses, local businesses, on the podcast as well. So coming soon, we're get ready to get back and get jump started again.
It is a great show. I do watch.
I appreciate that, man. We love it. We love you guys for that, man.
Avid watcher. It's very light skinned. Everybody that goes on that show is light skinned. I've never been invited. They're like brown paper bag test. Sorry, brother, it ain't gonna work out for you.
If you don't pass that, man, you out. You out.
And around what part of the country are you from?
And we're out in Washington. We're in Washington D.C. right now, so we shoot. I guess we say we shoot, but we broadcast from the nation's capital, which used to be the chocolate city. Now it's probably about 30-40% chocolate. If that much.
Chocolate city, goddamn, gentrification.
It's a mother. It's a mother. The gentrification, man. You know, them folks are moving in, folks are moving out. You know, hey, it's like I said, it's a melting pot, but the pot ain't what it used to be, man. Ain't what it used to be.
I was thinking that's one way to get rid of Marion Barry, but Marion Barry is no longer with us, right? He's gone, right?
Right. He's passed on, man. But he was the mayor for life.
Y'all elected him twice, right?
We did. After the crack. But I gotta get to Marion Barry. He gave me my first job when I was in 1981. Gave my first job $3.35 an hour. It was the mayor's summer youth program, and he did a lot for the youth, man. My first job, I said I was making bank at $3.35 an hour, man.
$3.35 an hour. It was like
rolling in dough.
Taking home $73 every 2 weeks. You're like, look at this.
That, man. Oh my goodness, man. I mean, we hit up the arcades, man, and little candy stores, man. They didn't know what hit them, boy. I was coming through with that big fat check. Yeah.
Throw it all.
Yeah, what it all.
And you're also a big time sneakerhead.
Correct. I've told myself this year last year was the year of the dunk. I think I loaded up on dunks last year because they're so cheap but their value is so high. So this year I'm gonna tone it down a little bit just to settle on some ones and a few hype shoes. Just a few, man. I'm not gonna go crazy this year. I'm gonna seriously tone it down.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I was thinking last year was my tone down year too, and then I counted and I was like, I was around 25, which compared to the year before, I was going crazy. Year before was wow. But that was when you could still get shoes. Like now, it's
hard, bro. Like I hate
it's tough, man.
Hate that sneakers app, bro. Hate it,
man. You know, it's sneakers app is a love-hate relationship, man. You know, when you look at the stock numbers for my size, I'm a size 15, and all the stock numbers, you know, the 10.5 they'll have 3,000, and 9.5 they have 4,000. 15s they'll have 215. So it's a crapshoot for me, man. Just trying to even get in where I fit in on a size that I need. Just 15.
Size 15 fit in the clear cases.
Yeah, they do, man.
I blew the back out.
I stuff them in there. I stuff them on in there. Just shove those suckers in there, man.
You blew the back out. But it's the clear cases.
Yeah, you see that one of them has the glass just didn't make it, man. The plastic didn't make it, man. They fit, man. Except for the LeBron. LeBrons are tough to fit in there, man. So I gotta kind of maneuver those. But everything else, all the ones fit in there perfectly. I'm surprised. I think that's the max, though. 15 is probably the max. Yeah.
So this was like you and like 15 people going for shoes every week. Yeah. You and your size 15. You be hitting all the time.
Yeah. Well, you would think that. You would think that, but everybody's everybody's a reseller, you know, so they just get whatever they can. Yeah, everybody must be a reseller, man. It's crazy.
I wear size 12. That's a terrible size to have right now.
Oh man. 10. Dude, 10, man, you right smack in the middle, man. Airshow.
Like
right in the middle.
I'm a 12, but I'm saying like a 12 and a 10.
No, I'm a 13, 12. I do 13s, I do 12s. I like fitting in the 12s that don't bend the shoe all up and all that.
Yeah.
So 12 and a half is just impossible to get, and that's always going to be high price. So I stay away from that.
That's a high number.
But my shoe
you guys basically kind of squeezing. You guys are squeezing in the shoes that you shouldn't be. Is that?
No, I'm not. I'm not squeezing in.
I thought you.
I'm right there. I'm right there. I can't wear an 11 and a half. That's impossible.
Okay.
I think I tried to do that with a LeBron 10. Or can't. No, hell no. Ain't no.
Those are tight. They're tight.
The LeBrons that fit the LeBron 8. I think you gotta go size and a half up.
that the one with the patent leather around it? Because those are the ones.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like the Fairfax. What
Yeah,
that the
yeah.
Fairfax has the that's actually one of the more comfortable LeBrons too. I think I think so because I
I
have
bought
flat
one
feet,
LeBron
man.
in my
It's
life.
tough.
One
17.
Really?
LeBron in my life.
I love the 17s.
Wow, I love the
Sold it.
17s, man.
Sold it quick too. Ain't feel right.
Did you make a pretty penny on it or what?
I wasn't trying to.
Yeah.
I had to get it. It was a Laker colorway. I think it was LeBron 8 Lakers. Had it.
And you let
It was
that go,
like,
man?
it just
What?
ain't me. It ain't me. I
Man,
was a LeBron hater for the longest time. He's on my team now, so we
Yeah,
get along. Like we ain't calling each other to hang out, but if we in the same spot, we
right.
can kick it, have a good time,
You kicking it.
laughing and shit.
Mhm.
hater.
All
It's a
right,
love hate thing.
definitely. But since we're talking about sports, and you did say you were from. Wait, hold on. Let me holler at the Thought Box real quick. Shout out to the Thought Box, all the tapper ins that always tap in. PR Vegan, Day Dilla in the house. I don't know where the hell everybody else is at, but I'm sure they'll get in when they fit in. So back to your DC hood. Now I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that, but
Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
Here we go.
I said, did that slip out?
Airshow's a Raider fan, right? Airshow's a Raider
Okay.
fan.
And we beat y'all.
Kenny Stabler, man.
And Mr. Marc Lowery.
Mark Lowry.
With a new
Die hard.
Mark Lowry.
Die hard what? Washington football team? Redskins? What are we going with?
You know, I kind of skipped over the WFT thing. I just
you buy
could
any
never
merch?
even find my. I didn't buy one stitch of it. Not
Okay.
one stitch of it. I rep the Redskins for the longest, and the Commanders. It leaked out so early. Everybody was just trying to prep themselves for it, and it's going to take a lot of getting used to, man. The Commanders at the 20-yard line. They're about to score. Damn. I mean, we
In
have to get used to
DC,
that, man.
the Commanders
DC.
in DC are the Commanders. Did you does this name fit? Like,
what's the
you like
be?
that feels like home. Commanders.
Yeah.
Is that good? It's like is it gonna be like an airplane or what? What's their?
They
It's gonna be a white man,
Jason
right?
Wright. I'm hoping it's gonna be like a multiracial dude, man. Just somebody representing the melting pot that is DC. But Jason Wright, the team president, said they haven't even come up with the mascot yet. They're gonna, I guess, work with the people to come up with the mascot. So
Which
people?
What does that mean, man? Shit, I don't.
Like a commander. Like y'all should put
Yeah.
Colin Powell up. That should be a mascot. Colin.
Is it from the? Is it the Commander in Chiefs? Who are we? Who's the commander?
He explained it. He tried to explain it that with the Pentagon being in here and all the military, and
Right.
I still didn't really get that. I mean, I have to do a little more digging into why they came up with the Commanders, man. But everybody's thing was the Red Wolves, and I thought that was number one, but until they just could not get the rights to that. And they just fell through. So I'm thinking this is, of course, the backup plan that they're going to go with as Commanders.
Did
we're going to have to embrace
another
it.
team have the Red Wolves, or
I
thought
think
another team had the Commanders?
No, they I think they did have the Commanders at one point. They had
So y'all paid for
the
that.
rugby team or something. Yeah,
Y'all
but they
paid
said it tied into the Minnesota Timberwolves somehow, not being able to work with that. But I don't know how that ties in with the Timberwolves. But
Like, wasn't it? I heard like also like the Red Tails too. Weren't they going like for that one too? Like
they were.
Nah, that was what black people were going for.
Brothers wanted that, man. They
Yeah,
had
get
to shut that down real quick.
Can't even get a black coach these days. What you think you're gonna be the Red Tails?
That's not even
man, how tough is that to get a black coach, man? Jeez.
There's one.
Rooney
Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin doing it for all of us right now.
He's rapping for the hood, for the masses, man.
32 teams, one black coach.
Hey, but hats off to Brian Flores though, because he just went there and blew the whole spot up. Like
he did, man.
Like some real life shit. Because I mean,
we needed that. We needed that cat to come and do that, man. Yeah,
exactly. Now we got to get the other people on board and be like, hey, yeah, you know what? This shit's fucked up. I mean, because
it is, man.
They could talk about it, coaches could talk about it, black athletes to talk about it until we get the other people to talk about it. Then maybe some shit to change. Now, back to your Washington, because the Commanders are in the news today.
Oh, there was. I saw that with Dan Snyder.
Yeah, like why
Some
can't
more stuff coming up.
y'all got my coach fired?
Damn, we sure did.
Fired.
Damn. He had to stick his nose, and he had to be part of that good old boy network, man. I mean, unfortunately, yeah. But
Y'all got my
Dan
coach
Snyder, man.
Dan Snyder, like
Dan Snyder.
We've heard the horror stories.
Y'all ain't getting rid of Dan Snyder. Y'all ain't getting rid of Dan Snyder. That's who y'all.
I don't think that dude's going anywhere.
That's who y'all deserve.
Damn, man.
And he wasn't. Hey, my coach wasn't even involved with your team. He just sent the email. Thanks a lot.
Damn.
Gotta be more careful.
That's the new way of doing it, man. Hit him with that email, man. Hit him with that deadly email.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay,
it's Crystal. Crystal, my condolences.
You
Cowboys all day, every day.
That's like the first bro that I've seen hop in the thought box with a go Cowboys. What's up with that?
Hey, she's repping though.
She lives in America. I'm sure of it. This is America's team.
I believe that, man. Oh man.
So we got to think of a mascot. It's got to be some white man.
No, I say
no white dude, man.
Put Colin Powell head on a t-shirt.
Nah, it's gonna be Joe Biden.
What?
It's gonna be Joe Biden, Commander in Chief.
Yeah, please don't be Joe Biden, man. Joe Biden. I'm thinking Doug Williams, man. Doug Williams with the cape on, and the helmet.
Doug, it could be Doug,
like a Mandalorian helmet or something,
So now that y'all got rid of your problematic name, there's only like a couple pro teams with one because the Indians changed their name. They're the Guardians.
Correct. No, that's my squad. I just got the new gear. The new hat just came in for my Guardians.
You are with all the problematic teams.
I'm just cursed with that, man. Now I got to get used to saying two different names, and
you better have Indian in your family. God,
like we said, we're from a small tribe outside of Detroit, the Slapperhole tribes. That's the only thing we got, man. Damn.
So you got the Indians. You got
the
Braves. Still got the Chiefs. You got the Braves.
Right. Who else? The Blackhawks. Is that the Blackhawks with the Hawks?
Yeah, Blackhawks. Okay.
I don't think they're changing. I mean,
something's
got to give.
I don't believe in all this and changing your name stuff. I mean,
Redskins was bad.
I don't either, man.
Redskins was bad.
But it's been like that. It was a little touchy.
Years, bro. You can't
No, don't say that. Redskins is literally a slur. Like that is.
Okay, I mean, so never mind. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not going there.
Go ahead, take it there, Airshow, man. Take it there, man. Come on.
Because you got so now you're gonna go through teams without. Okay, there was a team in a high school team called the Cotton Pickers. I don't like that.
I saw that.
You said there was a team.
Did they change the name?
No, there's a team in Texas called Cotton Pickers.
I saw that. That's right.
Bro, there's a team in Texas called the Cotton Pickers. Hey, change that name. My high school had to change their name.
My question is there any black people at that high school?
Probably so on a football team. You never know.
Nah, we don't know what part of Texas it is.
I don't even know what.
Never know.
I did see that. Like it was at the beginning of the year. I was like, what the Cotton
Pickers? This is recent.
That's unbelievable, man. I saw that story,
but that goes against your point. Do you believe that name should be changed?
I mean, if everything else, if
not if.
No, if we're going to go across the board, yes, change it. Redskins need to be changed. Cotton Pickers need to be changed.
That's the only reason you think it needs to be changed.
That's the only reason why. That's the only because what's good for one is good for another.
Right. If you're going down the line, I guess you might as well.
I mean, if you're going down,
you can't pick and choose.
All right, so you're in the NFL, you're an executive, and you say, why should we hire black coaches? We've never hired black coaches. It's always been where we don't hire black coaches. So why change up now, right?
Can't even do that.
We have a history of not hiring black coaches. So why ruin the streak?
You can't do that.
Okay. And the reason a lot of DC fans are Cowboys fans is because of that, because George Preston Marshall was the last one to integrate and was was adamant about not having any black players on this franchise here in Washington, and a lot of people in this area just couldn't take it, man. Just flipped over to the other side. I don't know why they didn't go to Philly or anything, but they had to go.
And
all
you
the
know
way to
how
Dallas
bad that is
fans.
when there's teams in
Yeah.
Boston. That your team was the most racist team in the league, and
That's
there's
so
teams
sad.
in
That's
Boston.
sad. More racist than Boston. That's sad, man. That's really tough.
Yeah, I don't mess with Boston. I can't do it. I've never been. I don't think I need to go.
Shout out to
There ain't
Providence.
no-
Shout out to Providence.
Yeah.
Providence.
Providence. Oh
Rhode Island.
wow.
That's where my family's from. It's right next to.
Vingan said he's seen them. There's a black kid running the point guard position in basketball for the Cotton Pickers.
Yes, bro.
Damn.
Again, you verifying that there's a team called Cotton Pickers is not the point that we're making. The point that we're making is that team needs to change their name.
Okay, that's
just like the Redskins needed to change their name.
That's the point I'm making. Now, if you're going to go down the board and do that, do that.
No, not because the Redskins changed their name, because it's offensive. And I'm not cancel culture. I'm Mr. We might say anything. No, I'm Mr. We might say anything. But goddamn, Cotton Pickers, come on. And Redskins, if you had a team called the Niggas, I'd want that change too.
I think I'd want that change a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe unless they were owned by black folks, maybe and spell it with the NIGGAS. Owned by black folks.
Look at the old name for the Negro League teams. Some of them is wild, bro.
But they had a lot of royalty in it, like the Monarchs and
definitely.
They had some good names.
For every one of those, they had the Shucker and Jivers.
Or the black Crackers,
the Black Crackers, Kansas City Shucking and Jivers. The Milwaukee Step and Fetch It.
Not Milwaukee, man. Not the
Step Milwaukee's racist as shit. I don't care what anybody say. Don't ever go to Milwaukee. You only gonna be able to stay on one side.
Why would you want to go to Milwaukee?
Wow.
I'm just saying, you might be passing through. Don't on the way to like Chicago or something. Don't stop in Milwaukee. Keep going.
Really? Wow.
Isn't that what
I haven't heard too much about Milwaukee, man.
It's segregated. They got like the wrong side of the track still going on over there.
Wow.
Laverne and Shirley was based out of, right?
Where?
Laverne and Shirley, Milwaukee, right?
Sure was.
Don't tell you was a Laverne and Shirley.
I mean,
not Shirley from what's happening, but
nah. Laverne and Shirley. Them two white bitches is hopping down the stairs.
Liddy and Squiggy.
Yeah, they work at the They worked at the beer place, right? Or a bottling company?
Right. They worked at Shots Beer.
There you go.
Beer factory. Yeah.
Don't get us talking about old shows, because we'll go long with the old shows.
Nothing wrong with that.
Speaking of long shows, Dr. Fever passed away from
that's right, WKRP.
Yes,
and that's crazy because we were just talking about head of the class.
Yep.
Really? Wow. He was the teacher, the main teacher in that class. That's right. Yeah. Damn. He was a funny cat, man.
I'm sorry. I just seen that. My bad. I just had to, give my respect.
Yeah.
Why not? You need to refresh your TMZ. That shit happened on like Saturday.
That's old news now.
Shit. Man, you know how many people done died since then? I hate TMZ. TMZ pop up and be like, it just have a name, and then I'm like, oh no, okay. Ever since Kobe, like the Kobe news, it still messes with me. It still.
I'm sure it does. I'm sure with Super Kobe fans, I'm sure it messes with you, man.
That was when I did a double take and then a triple take, and then I'm like, nah, that ain't true. Then you start running into places, and then my phone blows up. Everybody, how you doing? How you doing? I don't even know yet. Let me process this. I'm still not ready.
That was tough.
So
I can imagine
that statue out in Calabasas. Like when I was out there, they have put a statue of him and Gigi out there. And
I never go there.
Oh, wow.
I'll cry the whole.
That's tough to see. Yeah, no, that'd be emotional breakdown right there for most people.
That would tell. Yeah, it's still hard to watch highlights. It's hard.
Oh man, is it ever? Did you
guys see the new NBA All-Star Game MVP trophy, the Kobe Bryant trophy?
I didn't see it. It's Kobe.
Yeah, it's Kobe Bryant trophy.
Didn't they just do today or something like that?
Yep. Yeah, current news, Airshow. I refresh that phone. Sometimes you gotta restart your phone.
Clear out all the cash out.
Airshow got an Android, right?
Yeah, I got an Android.
Damn.
Ain't no
Sorry
all
about that, brother.
Mark, are you team iPhone?
I'm team iPhone, man.
You gotta
all the
be.
way.
You know, if you a sneakerhead, you gotta be team iPhone.
You have to be.
Right.
You have to be.
The way I hit on sneakers, I gotta change my phone.
There was a difference. It was an iPhone. That's why I got an iPhone.
See, I was thinking about changing. Like, only reason I'm thinking about changing is because the daughter's going away for college, and that's what they rock over here is iPhones, and they be FaceTime. So that's the only reason why I'm thinking about changing.
That's good. You can have both, man. You can have both, but you could just probably favor the iPhone, especially for the FaceTime stuff, man. You should be good to go with that.
Keep the burner phone for the
location.
For the OnlyFans.
For the home, go to buy 7-Eleven, go to get a Big Gulp and get a phone free. One of those. So you be good to go.
You get a phone off the street now.
Yeah, you sure can. That's right. Damn, that's right.
What were they called? The Obama phones? Get an Obama phone.
Oh wow!
Well, I don't need no Obama phone. We doing all right over here. Make sure y'all hit that like button on this video, subscribe, do all that good stuff, so we don't have to go to Androids. We're trying to keep these iPhones going.
Please, man. Please, keep them going.
So with the Commanders, how when are you gonna start buying the merch?
It went on sale probably less than an hour after they announced it, and this stuff, the jerseys became the #1 selling jerseys on Fanatics or whatever. So if it's not an authentic jersey, I'm not touching anything. I gotta have everything authentic, man. I can't have the bootleg or the NFL shirt with the NFL jersey with the champion insignia. I can't do that, man.
That's throwback. Oh, now
nah, man. I'm throwing that back. I'm throwing that back out in the trash.
That's high school for real.
That's definitely high school, man. Anything that's not Nike or from an NFL standpoint, man, I got to have it. But I did I ordered a hat. I got a hat on the way. Big sizes sold out in the t-shirts.
Because y'all sold out. Y'all trying to get get on the Raiders bandwagon. Y'all got a black out. Yeah,
you saw that. It's got the DC flag on the side.
Yeah,
it's vicious, man. The blacks. They haven't started selling that yet.
Time the fuck out. I don't care how nice that shit looks. That shit is trash. I like that. I like the
Cowboys
too.
Fans.
But you know what? Trash. Fuck that shit. And y'all playing it.
We're already.
FedEx Field. Tell me last time you went there. How long did it take you to get home?
Oh, probably about 3 hours. Yeah, that was on a day we played somebody like it wasn't even a division opponent. I don't know who the hell we played. It may have been like Tampa Bay when they were bad or something. But it took us like 3 hours to get home. It's me and my dad. And it was just nightmare just getting out there, man. Nightmare. And the parking was like $40 anyway for the parking pass. But I work at FedEx, so FedEx gets had a program where they would give the teams, the opposing teams had until that Wednesday to turn in their tickets they didn't use for their friends and family, and then FedEx would send out an email say, hey, we got these tickets, they're regular price, but they were good seats. So, but unfortunately, I was sitting right here. My dad would sit over here. I was all
there
over the
is
place,
no
man.
good seats at FedEx Field. Are you telling me these are the good
I noticed that, man.
Where the sewage was dropping on people, or the
no,
seats
hell
where
no.
We saw the damn bleachers fell over and everybody fell onto the field. Which good seats were they?
Man. None of those, man.
Shit on the Commanders. I don't care.
See, Cowboys fans are gonna roast us for that, man. Everybody's roasting us for that.
Those unis is fire. No, they're not. Them shits is trash.
They are fire. Man,
Nah,
you gotta admit that black uniform, like Airshow said, that black uniform is just vicious.
Yeah, I got some shoes that'll go with it too. You know what? I never see it together.
Oh man, they are, man. They did their thing with the uniforms though. They did their thing with the uniforms. I give it to them.
They dropped the ball on the name. I don't know.
I'm starting to get it. What? I love
Here's
it,
the
man.
problem.
I'm getting in touch with it. I'm embracing that joint right now.
You ain't got no other choice. Here's the problem with that name.
I have a choice.
There's no short. You can't shorten it. What are y'all? You got the Caps.
Right. The Nats.
You got the Nats. You got the Wiz. Y'all don't call them the Wiz, do you? Tell me.
We don't call them the Wiz. No.
Okay. Okay. You got the Caps and the Nats, and what are the Commanders?
Right. Well, we got the DC United, so it's kind of hard to break them down. So I guess
y'all got the Manders.
The man.
We gotta think of something. We gotta come up with something original to shorten. It can't be the commies.
You got
I mean,
nothing.
we can't do that. We
I'm
can't go
looking at it.
there.
Unless you guys are the Dervs, got nothing for you. I'm looking at the name. I'm like the Washington Coms, the Commas,
Man. Oh man,
Commanders. Y'all the man.
That's why you need to get a mascot. Y'all got to get y'all mascot.
That's right. We're working on that, man. I think a season and a half away from that, man. Maybe sometime beginning of next season, we're gonna have something definitive as far as a mascot. Colin Powell with that Mandalorian helmet, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Waving a flag.
Waving the flag, waving the DC flag, you know.
Waving the DC flag, Colin Powell. There we go. Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Something.
Okay. I don't even know how I want to approach this topic. This next topic really affected me. The last 2 days of watching this. Have you guys seen the new Bill Cosby documentary?
I didn't want to watch it, but I did.
We need to talk about Bill Cosby.
I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want to find out what I found out. That what we already knew, but I didn't want to find out like what he was actually literally doing and what he was getting away with. I mean, his team helped him out.
Right, we'll get to that, but
wow.
Okay. The problem. Okay, Bill Cosby. He was found guilty and then got out on a technicality where you can't promise somebody you'll never prosecute him and then turn around and prosecute him later.
Right.
We knew. Did you initially believe that he did all this?
I didn't. I mean, I knew he probably did some stuff, but damn, from what God damn.
How else could you put it, man? That's perfectly put right there, man.
Okay, I believe that he did it, but I was like, okay, Bill Cosby is a scumbag. Man, but I love the Cosby Show.
Man,
right.
Can I separate the two? It's the art versus the person, they're doing. Can you separate the two?
Can we not spoil it, but spoil it at one and all in the same senses for those who are going to watch it? Because I just want to
spoil it. Bill Cosby was in prison.
Okay, but I'm talking about
slipping pills and
I'm talking about the doc.
There's no spoilers.
Okay,
do your Googles.
So the whole barbecue, like when they showed the whole barbecue sauce scene, like I was like, oh shit.
That's it.
You don't watch the Cosby Show like I do, though. This is that was a favorite episode of mine, and now it's all creepy.
Now it's like, damn, it's the love juice, huh? I mean, are you talking about
the barbecue sauce?
You talk like, God damn, and then you snatch it from Rudy and Bud. I mean, nah, y'all can't have this. Come on now.
All right, so Bill Cosby had been drugging women and raping women since the 60s. I Spy era. He was doing I Spy.
I Spy.
That's when he started. Well, that we don't know that's when he started, but that's when the first reports of it came out. Somebody said that he raped them around that time, and he had been raping women all the way up until 2007. I think was the last one.
Wow.
Now, again, I knew he was a scumbag, but I could always go back to watching the Cosby Show. I even put my kids on the Cosby Show because the Cosby Show is one of my favorite shows. It's wholesome. It's it's showing Black people in a great light. You can achieve a happy family where everybody's successful in doing things if you follow the right path and stay out of trouble and go to school, right? So that's something you should show. It uplifted a lot of Black people. Like Bill Cosby did a lot for Black people, but at the same time,
dad, bro, he was America's dad, bro.
Yes, he was.
Bill Cosby did a lot for Black people, but at the same time, he was raping bitches. And I only say bitches because it goes good with raping bitches. Like,
just sounds more gangster.
Yeah,
trying to make this old man just
But Bill Cosby wasn't old. See, that's the problem. Everybody has in their mind that he was old when he was doing it. Bill Cosby in the I Spy years was like, he was that dude. He was an action.
30s,
yeah. I Spy was the action thing. He was kicking ass in the I Spy, and then going home and raping raping.
And then from the Fat Albert, man, I took it back and I was watching him as a youngster as Fat Albert, man. That's tough to. That's tough to take that, man. We see that cat doing that, man.
Uplifting the youth. uplifting
Yes.
black people at the same time, going to the Playboy Mansion, going to Playboy clubs, taking women home, and drugging them.
Going to Vegas, doing all this other stuff.
They said he did
Right.
a lot of work, a lot of work in Lake Tahoe and Reno. Those were his spots, his go-to. Like, you got to be a cold motherfucker to go to Reno to rape women.
Damn, yeah. Whoo, that's just like going to the buffet and just, going crazy and, eating a salad, damn.
But the Cosby Show still comes on TV. And as a matter of fact, they're even charging you to watch it on Amazon Prime. And
wow.
Again, can you separate the art from the man?
Not now.
At first, I could.
Not now. I can't do it.
But I can't now because he was using the show to rape women.
He was using the show to bait cats. Like he put it. What's whatchamacallit's husband's name? How he was saying they put them in like a broom closet and they had to share in the walk-ons. I would just like have one episode.
Oh no, he would. Okay, so Bill Cosby would have a section full of models, sitting in a section, and he'd meet the models and have them sent to his room, and he'd promise them things like possibly getting on the show. And when they did come on the show, he would give them their own dressing room, even if they only had a short speaking part. But at the same time, the actor who played Martin and the actor that played Elvin shared a closet at one point.
Wow.
And these women were getting their own rooms. And then he would leave and go to these women's rooms and do weird shit in the dressing rooms of the Cosby Show. And now he would also have women that he had abused on the Cosby Show in small bit parts. Wow. And now it's all creepy. And once you know all of that it's intertwined with the show that you think you love so much, then I can no longer separate the art from the man.
And you had Dougie.
Wow, that's heavy. That's it.
Everybody.
Dougie Doug.
Yeah, bro.
Man, I used to like that show with Dougie Doug too, man. That was pretty funny too, man.
Which show?
What was it?
Not Cosby.
It was after Cosby, right after Cosby.
No, Cosby was trash.
I think it was called Cosby.
Yeah, Cosby was ass.
They went to Cosby was on was it ABC? Then they went to
CBS.
They started
switched to CBS,
with the CBS.
So I don't know where I stand with Bill Cosby. It's hard. Like, it's hard right now because all the good times I've seen watching that show and all, it's not the same.
Especially with the movies like Uptown Saturday Night and Let's Do It Again, man. If you watch those cats, him and Sidney Poitier, man, how they played off each other, man.
Sidney Poitier is like, hey, don't drag me. Don't drag me into that shit. Well, he ain't saying that right now. But if this was a couple weeks ago, he was like, don't drag me into that shit.
He's like, I don't know, Bill.
He denied knowledge. He thought that was an extra the whole time. A stunt double the whole time.
Yeah, bro.
And what he did for stuntman. There was no black stuntman before Bill Cosby was on I Spy, and he said, there's no way I'm not going to have a black person be my stuntman. And then that created a whole lane for people to have a career. Bill Cosby did a shitload of things for black people, and at the same time,
the money he gave
raping bitches,
views and everything else. I mean, come on, bro.
Damn.
He was sending checks and spiking drinks.
Man.
Wow. That sounds just synonymous that they don't even go together. Like that way, sending checks and spiking drinks. Damn.
And for the last
Wow.
For the last 8 years, about 8 years, I've been separating the Cosby Show from what he did, and I can no longer do that. As the person that I'm trying to be, a better person who takes stuff in and thinks about things, and like I just don't walk the same way that I used to, where I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. Shit, Cosby Show makes me laugh, or I don't give a fuck. R. Kelly songs make me want to step in the name of love. Can't do it. It's because the same reason the R. Kelly shit. If you listen to the words in the songs, he's telling you what he's doing, and if you watch the Cosby Show, he's giving hints at what he's doing.
Yeah, just like they were saying, like how he's a gynecologist, or not. I'm sorry, not a gynecologist, but
no, he was an OBGYN.
Okay, he was an OBGYN.
Right.
I mean, there's like just so much shit.
But then on some of that shit, they were reaching. Unless they weren't reaching, they were like, "This is a man whose office is in his basement. He would have women sit." But And I was like, that's a reach. But at the same time,
that's a stretch right there.
At the same time, he did an episode with a woman that he abused in that same office setting.
Yes. Wow. Yes. It was wasn't it the pregnant mom? The pregnant lady?
Well, they're all pregnant if they go visit Dr. Huxtable, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It was the one where I think he was like mentally abusing her during the like while they were like actually trying to film it. He was like,
he kept making her do takes and stuff. And then they were saying like Bill Cosby would like say slick shit when people weren't looking. Like he'd get in your ear and say some real gangster shit, but on the outside be wholesome and stuff. Which I can get. I like that. That shit is. I like that.
That's some smooth stuff right there. I can get with that as long as it's in the realm of the filming. Yeah.
Look here, little nigga.
All in good fun.
You better get your shit together, Elvin. I swear to God.
Yeah. And again, another light-skinned dude, man. Another light-skinned cat taking the fall.
Staying on time. Well, that's my thoughts on Bill Cosby. You guys are more than welcome to tell us what your thoughts are in the comments. And just say how you feel. Say, the question is, are you still watching? Can you still watch the Cosby Show?
I can't.
I cannot. I'm done with it, I guess. Uptown Saturday night, let's do it again. I'll still watch it.
One of my kids, best believe when he got done filming that scene, dressed the way he was dressed, he went and raped some bitches. Every time you watch it, just know it.
Why are you doing that to him, bro?
Let's go.
Because it was done to me. Hurt people. I don't know what to tell you. I'm hurt, so all I know how to do is hurt other people. I'm sorry.
That's tough.
I'm sorry.
That's tough.
Keep the news going of shit that hurt my feelings this whole week. Rihanna and ASAP Rocky are having a baby. Yay.
I mean, did you think you had a chance?
No.
Oh, okay.
But maybe you don't know. You don't know my life.
You
don't know what's gonna happen. My next investment might be that investment.
It might have been.
Look, you never know.
I'm saying you could have been that dude, man.
I might be somewhere. She getting her forehead buffed, getting it shined up real nice.
Don't gas him up. Talk about he could have.
I'm sorry, man.
I didn't say I could.
I believe in him. I believe in him, man. I believe in him.
I'm thinking about the next man who might have.
I mean, it could have been what? Drake? It could have been Chris? No.
It couldn't be Chris.
Sorry, Chris.
Don't say sorry, Chris. See, that's probably you apologize to the abuser and not the abused.
Yeah.
You should be saying sorry, Rihanna.
I think Chris took an ass whipping too in that whole situation. I think he took some ass whipping, a little bit of ass whipping with that.
Hey, she is from the island. She probably got hands.
She's tough.
She don't need hands. If she headbutts that motherfucker, he out for years. She got the Bronx Adventure on her thing. Rihanna got
headbutt that motherfucker.
You seen that dinosaur with the big thing and it just will run forward and run into shit?
That's her.
See, and I'm only saying these things because hurt people.
Right.
They hurt my feelings.
Indeed, they do.
So what? She got a forehead like Tyra Banks. I mean, so what?
Let's talk.
I think it's rather large.
Just her ability to have a team so strong and ASAP to have a team so strong that Rihanna, she was showing pictures and like she's like 7 months pregnant. Like she's pregnant, and none of that came out
there.
No, you got to have a team like that, bro. You have to.
Nobody's got a team like that. I'll tell you what, you don't have a team like that.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't have a team like that because if you got pregnant, I'm telling somebody.
I mean, shit, I would tell somebody too. How the fuck am I gonna get pregnant?
Hey,
not the immaculate conception and shit. Damn, you gotta let somebody know. You don't.
First of all, okay, this is. I don't even know if I should. You never know what people are unless they put their pronouns on their thing. So if Airshow don't tell us what he is, do we even really know? Do we ever really know? I'm put Arrow, him, and him.
Okay, you the one that got me watching Euphoria. Why are you watching Euphoria?
Yeah, I told you it gets crazy. I told you Euphoria gets crazy.
Yeah. What the hell?
Check that out.
You got me watching this shit. I'm just saying. You got me watching this shit. I'm like,
I
what?
just put it out there. I said, hey, Euphoria is kind of crazy.
Nobody's name is you got me watching Euphoria. I'm like, what?
Wow.
What?
All I'm gonna say is Zendaya was on the last episode of Euphoria faking an orgasm, and that's how you know you old. Casey undercover.
Wow.
Was laying down.
That's a telltale sign for your ass.
Your child's Zendaya. That is your kid.
That ain't my kid. That's not my kid.
I'm saying she grew up. She grew up watching. Your kids grew up watching Zendaya.
Man, Zendaya.
And now Zendaya's on TV faking orgasms.
Zendaya's a crackhead.
Wow.
First of all, I'm gonna need you to take that all the way back. We ain't gonna be on the show calling Zendaya a crackhead. She plays a crackhead on the show.
I'm sorry. She plays a straight junkie on here, and she does a damn good job.
Damn, she gets into character on that, huh? Damn.
She does great. But again, you know she's the boss because Zendaya on a show where everybody takes their clothes off has never taken their clothes off.
Wow.
And I'm talking about everybody, all the dudes, full frontal nudity for dudes.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's crazy.
Wow. She's got a hell of an agent, boy. Man.
Oh, I'm telling I was telling wifey, her daddy from Oakland. He like,
that don't mean shit. She's Zendaya now. She's Spider. She in Spider-Man. That's what do that. If you got one name, if you were allowed to go around saying I only got one name, then you make them boss moves. They ain't got shit to do with a daddy. Yeah. That might be how the daddy raised her to be a boss. But right now, Zendaya is the boss.
Okay, well,
that's fact. Those are facts right there. That's facts. Yeah, definitely.
Boss man, because she sure ain't nothing. Even when she was
Wait.
That's a lot of cats disappointed at that.
Hold on, I'm looking at the thought box. Everybody's saying, no. Is that nope for you can't watch? What is it? Euphoria? Euphoria.
No, that was Cosby Show. That was a Cosby Show. When you
they're done with the Cosby.
They're done with the Cosby Show.
Okay.
I
figured the ladies might be done with it.
Does Cosby Show still come on TV Land?
I don't know. I watch it on Prime. When you like, oh, let's watch some old TV shows. I was like, all right, let me watch the Cosby Show.
You got to buy the Cosby Show right now.
Not before.
I think it's because this documentary came out. It's like when Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man was coming to theaters. All the Spider-Man started costing money.
Yeah, I can't find it. I'm trying to catch Spider-Manisms, and I couldn't do it because you got to pay for it. I'm like, I'll pay for watch Spider-Man.
Okay, hold on. I got Marc on the show. Marc, do you watch Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett?
I have not watched that. No.
Oh, y'all killing. I'm gonna find somebody on my show that I can talk to
fan.
about the shit.
Airshow, you watch Boba Fett? You watch that?
He don't know who Boba Fett is. He's like, is that a rapper? He got his own reality show.
It does sound like a reality show rapper right there.
Oh, you see Boba, Star Wars guy, right?
Yeah,
Star Wars guy. So I just came back from Disneyland. I'm about to tell my story. Rise of the Resistance. The Disney ride at Disneyland is a must ride. It's a must ride.
Wow.
Okay. Stormtroopers, like I like stormtroopers.
Again, he's got sexual fantasies about stormtroopers. There's something about a man in uniform.
Oh my goodness. Damn. Say it ain't so.
It's so. It's so. This man was on the last episode with Mickey Mouse ears talking about how much he had a dream about stormtroopers surrounding him. He said, "No, you said I was surrounded by 18 stormtroopers and it was a dream come true."
Damn. Literally, I mean, they parted the ways, and then Darth Vader walked right up in the middle.
He don't give a fuck about Darth Vader. No. He thinks the stormtroopers are the best part of Star Wars. The worst part of Star Wars, he thinks is the best part.
Hey, somebody confirmed that for me too. They was like, bro, they said the same thing you did. I had to play them the episode. I was like, bro, me and my boy was just talking about this, so I had to play them the episode. How he was like, yeah, stormtroopers are the worst at everything. At everything. I was like, I don't care. Stormtroopers are dope.
Well, we got a hard out this evening, but we are definitely going to have Marc back to the show and get into the real shit. We just wanted to get to know him, get him on the pod, let everybody see another light skinned person that I bring on. I swear to God, I remember
Which is
every.
always a good thing, man. Always a good thing. We're a limited category.
This is
We're
not
special editions.
1991. This is not
I said,
1991.
Bringing back.
please, man. Love your light skinned brothers, man. We bring stuff. We bring good stuff to the table too, just as well as the dark skinned cats, man. Come on.
It ain't about that. It's about Black History Month. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
I'll be scoring. Let's go.
Mulatto History Month is in is in March.
March.
I want to say happy Black History Month again. This is the Racing Thoughts Podcast, episode number 28. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that notification bell. Do all that good stuff that the kids be talking about. And wherever you are listening to this at, make sure you rate and review us. Give us 5 stars, not 4 stars, not 3 stars, not 2 stars, not 1 star. And if you give us 1 star, I'll make Airshow call you and tell you about his dream where the stormtrooper took off his bottoms and left on his top.
We don't want that, man.
He was like, man,
I'm giving 10 stars.
Even the underwear is plastic, man. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it.
Yikes.
You say they can't shoot, but they can shoot.
Oh,
damn, it's got that visual.
I'm telling you. That imagination of yours, boy. You can tell.
Once it starts running, it starts running.
Let's go.
I also want to say, check on your people, man. Check on your people. Check on your people that are smiling. Check on your people that are beautiful. Check on your people that are always doing good, because Miss America just jumped off a goddamn building, and goddamn, she had a lot going for her.
You sure did.
Check on your people. Check on people when they high. Check on them when they low. Call somebody you love right now and just say, "Hey, I'm just checking in."
Especially the people that are laughing.
Right, because we're distraught this month, man. This month we are distraught.
Y'all just
down in the dumps.
Y'all hate when all the black and white pictures are really, really dark with the people in them, and you like,
oh man,
we must have been in the house that day. God,
I'm gonna watch Roots just because.
You gonna watch Roots?
I'm gonna go home.
You got a lot of time.
I'm gonna watch Roots. Alex Haley was a light skinned brother too, man. So that brother, man, he was. It just never ends, man. I love that cat, but man,
Marc, go ahead and plug your show before we get out of here.
All right, we are the ISO Swish Show. That's the ISO Swish Show, and you can look us up on YouTube, Instagram, and we're on Twitter now as well. So that's the ISO Swish Show. Make sure you guys tune in. We appreciate you guys having us.
I will put that link in the description, and make sure if you mess with them, if you mess with me, mess with them. And if you mess with them, come over here and mess with me. And with that said, we're going to put the thoughts to bed until next week. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful evening. We will see you when we see you, when we see you, when we see you. Peace.
Good night now.